Welcome, Aquarius. I'm Brenda, and I'm here today to bring you your monthly January 2019 Angel, Tarot, and Oracle reading. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos. Please be sure when you subscribe to click the bell next to subscribe, and you'll be notified immediately when these readings go out. They're free. Why not subscribe and click the button and get to see them every time they're out there? As you know, this is strictly a general reading, but if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I again welcome you to go to my website. There you'll see the services that I offer and how to either schedule a private reading, excuse me, I couldn't control that, I'm only human, sorry, where you'll see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading with me or a Reiki session. So, my beautiful Aquarians, let's get on with our month of January. Happy New Year, and I trust all of you had a beautiful season of Christmas of loving and giving and receiving that love. So, let's see what our angels have to say here. I have coupled it with the regular tarot deck as well, for those of you that are not all that familiar with how the angel cards are represented. But I have coupled them with the Rider Tarot as well so that you'll understand that. So let's see what is the overall energy right now. The overall energy right now is you've been given the Ace of Water, which is, my friends, the Ace of Cups. And this is a beautiful card. This is an offer of abundance coming into some of you. This is a beautiful offer of love coming into some of you. This is falling in love, and this is a resurgence of a relationship that may have had problems, okay? I do see that when these issues are over, but the Oliver energy here is being balanced. This is what this means. This means that, you know, it is an emotional card. It is an emotional energy that you're experiencing, and it has often to do with relationships. And it circulates around those emotions, the emotions of love, being balanced, okay? I do see some of you will be moving on. You may be moving on to a different home. You may be buying a new home. You may be leaving the area geographically where you live right now. It may have to do with your job, changing a position. It may have to do with having to move because you need to be closer to some other individual. It may have to do with a love relationship, and this is why you're going to move, to be closer geographically to them. Or perhaps they are doing that to be closer to you. This is a beautiful, optimistic card when this comes up, that the Ace of Cups is, you know, the offer of emotional bonding, the offer of commitment, the offer of love and affection. Often that's what this refers to. It is a beautiful, beautiful card. I do see some of you will be falling in love. Some of you will be stepping out there and getting engaged and planning a wedding. That commitment. I do see some of you have been working on a relationship that may have had problems, and now forgiveness has come into play, and the resurgence of that will be, because of forgiveness or working on it with counseling. Some of you may be getting back with someone from your past. They may be surfacing and coming back to you again, and you're going to be able to bond again and bring that beautiful relationship into play again. You'll be able to connect, you'll be able to bond again, and this will be the resurgence of perhaps a relationship that you've been separated from. There's been some division there, and now they're going to be coming back. A beautiful energy to start off your reading with, Aquarius. The gift of love, the gift of abundance coming in, all those beautiful emotions. When that type of emotion and that type of situation and abundance comes into you. This is a beautiful card. This is a card of peace as well, the card of healing as well, if there have been any problems with a relationship. Now, let's see what is on your mind right now. Well, you've been given the Two of Earth, and remember, this is a general reading. It won't apply to every single Aquarian out there, but there will be some cards here that will definitely resonate. Please leave your comments afterwards for me so that I know. This is a pull-push situation in a relationship with someone, dealing with people, dealing with a situation in your life that you need to make decisions about. You don't know which way to go. Pentacles are great cards. Pentacles have to do with abundance and being grounded and starting fresh and going in new positive directions. Often they can have to do with currency and money issues. So I do see that, some of you, there's an awful lot going on that is circulating around money right now. I do see, of course it is Christmas. Well, here we are January, but December, we had, really stuck our neck out, a lot of us, and, spent maybe a little bit more than we should have, or it's just been an extremely busy time for work and for business. And, now you're going to get down to that again. And maybe some of that residual work effort and, maybe the debt coming in now with our, credit cards and things, you're having to buckle down and look at that. I do see there's a lot of activity going on this month of January for some of you. And you have the need to make a decision, because this is the, the balance here, going back and forth, either with some individual in your life right now that you're dealing with, or it has to do with a situation in itself, the energy surrounding you with a situation. And there is a decision that you need to make. So I want you to consider it. But you see this card, the person that's juggling, this individual, he's a joker, okay? He's lighthearted, he's playful. And this is the emotion and the way that you should look at making this decision. Don't get stressed out about it. Be creative when you make it, and you'll feel better about it. This decision shouldn't be that difficult to make, okay? I realize there's a lot going on, a lot of back and forth, energy, a lot of juggling situations. But this decision, once you make it, you're going to feel so much better about it. It could have to do with money. It could have to with, this decision might be with relocating from one job to another, one location to another, where it is you want to be with this job, and perhaps the position in itself that you're going to be taking. So make that decision, but don't get all stressed out about it. It's not that difficult, they're showing me. Now, what are you working towards? Well, it's amazing that you got the Seven of Earth, and you've planted some seeds, okay? You're working on a situation here, and this is the Seven of Pentacles in the Rider deck as well. And you're working on a situation. If you look at this picture, it's absolutely full of abundance. I mean, the growth there, okay? Seeds being planted well, and now you're seeing the fruition of your crops growing, harvesting here. So there may be a temporary pause in action right now, because it looks like you're waiting for something to come in. You may perhaps have put out a proposal, an idea, brought it out onto the table, and now you're waiting. You're waiting patiently to find out how they've received it and how they're going to react to it and respond to it. So there may be a temporary pause in action, and don't be impatient, because it shows you waiting here, waiting for the news of this abundance to come in, waiting for those seeds that you've planted well. They refer to this as unnecessary worry, okay? You're going to heal here, because the reason it's unnecessary is because you planted that idea. You planted those seeds well. So you're going to see the benefits of that. So the information you're waiting for about this situation and issue will come in positively for you. So just sit tight. It's going to come. Now, let's see what's going to benefit you. Well, right now you've got the Eight of Air, which shows me you have to stop. You have to stop worrying about things, okay? You have to stop feeling that you're bound to a situation, that you're tied to a situation, that you're trapped in a situation. You've been through a lot of things, it shows me. But it is the illusion of feeling trapped, okay? Once you remove those blinders and unravel those, the tie down, because it's all in your mind, okay? You can remove this because it sits in your mind. It's not happening. It's not real, okay? For whatever reason, you've allowed these thoughts to take over space in your mind, and you've got to let that go, okay? Take off the blindfolds, undo yourself, because it is an illusion of feeling trapped. And what happens is when we allow that emotion to come into play and take over and allow fear to lead us on our path, we lose self-confidence, and we're afraid to step forward. We're afraid to take action. We're afraid to move on and continue on our path in a normal and balanced manner. So this is all about you keeping yourself balanced, all about you not allowing fear to take the lead, okay, because you're in the lead here. You know, you may feel like you're being chased down, but they're in the distance. You've got control. You've got the lead. You're the leader here. So, like the graphics show on this with the horses running after you, they're way in the distance and they're going through water, which is resisting them, okay? You've already started into that beautiful, beautiful land of harvest. So, get rid of it. You're okay. You're all right. Remove those thoughts from your mind, my friend, okay? You can move forward with this, Aquarius. Don't worry. Now, let's see what your future opportunities are here, okay? Once you remove those blinders and unravel yourself, well, you've been given the Two of Fire, which is beautiful, actually. The Two of Fire and the Two of Wands as well. And I love Wands because, you know, they are about, you know, they are about new growth and moving forward and taking action and being able to do that. And that's what we talked about here. We talked about that here with this card here, removing those blinders, okay? That's what we talked about. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. And know that you have the leadership role here. You're able to move forward, okay? You've allowed that negativity with all that information that people are throwing at you or a situation to bring you down and put you in that negative spot. But now, this tells me, this is you. You now can look forward. You now can look forward to a positive future here. And this is what you want. This is your future opportunities coming in, okay? You've come into your own. There may be some new partnerships here. You may be dealing with contracts, signing up legal contracts. There may be, you know, lawyers or accountants or, you know, business, banks, something like that coming into play here. So I do see that there will be partnerships here. There will be signing of contracts here. But know that this is a good move. This is you moving forward, okay? So there's someone else coming into play here, all right? So I do see that, you know, with this two of fire and Two of Wands here, that this could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarian. This other individual here with you, that you're going into partnership, that you're dealing with in this situation that's helping you move forward on your path. This could have to do with business. This could have to do with a relationship, you know, a commitment here with someone. Signing of contracts can have to do with a lot of things. It can be the mortgage on property. It can be a rental retail space. It could be, you know, a wedding certificate. It could be a prenuptial contract. Anything there that's coupling you to sign contracts and partnerships, okay? But I do see this is, and they claim this, and they say this Two of Fire speaks about moving forward. It's a good move on your path. Your future, you're holding your future in your hands now, and it's a good thing. So that's what your future opportunities coming into you are, okay? Now, let's see what's going on here now with how you feel about this whole situation. Well, right now, you are the Queen of Earth. This is amazing. The Queen of Earth. I mean, again, Earth, you know, is Pentacles. It's being grounded, starting fresh, new positive directions you're moving in. It can have to do with more affluence in currency and money. It's abundance, and it's great abundance coming in, okay? It's not the king, it is the queen. She's very smart, and she knows what she wants, and she's planning her move. And this is about making time for those around you right now, Aquarius, okay? And taking a sensible approach to the people that are around you now. And also dealing with any challenges in a more kinder and understanding manner. There may have been problems in a relationship. There may have been, you know, a division, a debate, an argument, a disagreement that maybe have separated you and someone else around you that you were close to. Now you're going to be able to approach these individuals again, but now you've taken into the equation, you know, forgiveness, compassion, understanding, compatibility, compromise, okay? All of these things are coming into play now that allow you to move forward again. When you're dealing with any challenges with people around you, you're going to be looking at it in that sort of way, okay? Like this queen, she plots and plans. She's very loving. She's very capable. She knows how to get, you know, her bees with honey, not with vinegar, and that's the approach that you need to take. This is how you're feeling about a situation. You're changing now. You're going through a shifting. You know, you're going through a transformation where there may have been problems, and now you're looking at things in a lighter way, in a kinder way, in a more loving way. And things are going to start to work out for you because of it. Okay, let's see what the advice from the tarot is, the universe. This is amazing. This is a card of success. This is the wheel. You hold the steering wheel, my friend. You have the capability of shifting and changing and going in any direction you want to go. But I do see with this Queen of Earth, I do see with, all these cards coming up here that you're making major decisions in your life, Aquarius, and you're going to be able to make this work out to your benefit. I mean, this is an amazing card, the wheel. The wheel is all about a time of positive change and a situation suddenly moving forward for you in a positive direction. It's like fortune's on your side. You can't make a mistake, okay? This is awesome. You know, you have all directions you can go in. But this is coming, the end of one cycle coming into a new cycle, and it's all for the better for you. This is amazing, amazing, amazing message from the tarot and the universe. Now let's see what your fears and hopes are. Well, right here, your fears would be that you can't have this come to fruition, that you think that this is not going to happen. You think this is more like a miracle. It's not ever going to come to fruition. But you know what? Everything comes around, okay? He's got the infinity sign over his head, okay? And if you shift that, that becomes an 8. 8 is a number you meditate on if you want money, okay? You want the success of money coming in. The Magician is an amazing card. And, you know, it talks about you knowing that things can come to fruition. You're ready. You're ready to take the next step. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to basically ask for what you want, and it's going to happen. You've got the resources and the ability to manifest these things in your life, Aquarius. So please realize that you can do this. And you know what? Things are going to start to come into play. Things are turning around. I mean, you've got the wheel. You've got the Queen of Earth here. All of these things, you're making these decisions in your life for the better. And you know, starting off, the very first card you got was the offer of things, all good things coming into you when it comes to your emotions and love and those beautiful feelings. Letting go of your restrictions, okay? Letting go of the thoughts that have kept you bound, okay, kept you trapped, feeling as though you are, and you're not, but it's in your mind. And here, knowing that you've planted seeds here, you're shifting your energy here. This is going to come back to you. What you put out, you get back, and you've put out good. So Aquarius, I see this month of January, it's going to be productive, it's going to be busy, but I do see that things are coming around to you. Things are going to come around to you. These are your hopes and fears. Your fears are that things won't work out in your favor, but I'm telling you right now, this is what your hopes are going to turn out to be. It's a great card. Now let's see what your final results are. You got Strength. This is a major card. You've had the Magician, you've had the Wheel, and now you've got Strength. You've had 3 major arcana cards here. So this is all about you being strong in a gentle manner, okay? I mean, here is this lion. And again, look at the infinity sign over her head. This is all things coming into play. This is, you know, the cycle, one cycle changing and moving into the next. Again, I do see money coming into play here for some of you, okay? Some of you, I mean, even with this, when we shift the direction of this Pentacle, it is the infinity and it is the money sign. I do see money coming into play here for some of you. Maybe working on something here. You have the 1 air card here, which can have to do with legal issues, okay? And you feeling the worst that you're not going to get it. But I'm telling you something, if it's money, you guys, if it's a legal issue, you're going to get what you deserve. But you have to stay strong. But I don't want you to be angry. I don't want you to carry judgment. I don't want you to throw stones, okay? I want you to step back and be strong within, okay? This is about searching deep, soul searching for you, Aquarius, knowing that you can be strong and gentle at the same time, okay? That's what this is about. Look at this. This is about being strong and gentle at the same time, okay? That's what that's about. And forgiveness and compassion come into play again. This love card was the theme here for this overall energy. And at the end of your reading, what have you got? You've got strength, but by being forgiving and compassionate, releasing any harsh judgments that you've been carrying and harboring within you, okay? Letting it go. Walk away from those situations, but let it go with love, okay? Walk away from those individuals that don't help you grow on your path or don't have the same integrity and morals that you do, that you don't, you don't want to walk with. But release them with love and release any harsh judgments, because this is the message. This is your final result. This is how all of this is coming into play, because you've learned to forgive, okay? Because you've learned that, you know what, things are going to come your way, okay? These are good cards. This is at the end of the reading. All of this has come into fruition because you've had this transformation and shift. There has been anger. There has been resentment. I see that, okay? But now things are coming into play, and they're going to work out in your favor because of it. Let's see, Aquarius, what your beautiful messages from your guides, angels, and the universe are giving you here with these oracle cards. So we've got the daily guidance from the angels. And my goodness, look what you got. You got joy. I mean, now things are coming into fruition for you. Things are working out better because you've been able to discover this, that with joy, I mean, it's the highest energy of all that we can have. It's the magical sense that everything is possible, okay? You got the Magician here. How perfect is this card? Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments of happiness, okay, at their highest possible levels. So joy's coming into you. This is beautiful. You're going to see this come in. All right, let's see answers from our angels. Well, I see recovery. Okay, so there's been an issue with someone. It may have been a substance abuse issue. It may be an actual physical issue with your health. It may be an emotional or a spiritual issue. You know what? This is a period of recovery and healing for you. Okay, the challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away. It could. Okay, so here we were with this 8. Okay, letting go of those thoughts in your mind. Okay, that's what they're talking about here. Although it may be difficult to see it now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. Well, how ironic. They talk about a joyful, excuse me, sorry about that, a joyful moment, a joyful situation coming in, you know, a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. We had that strength card at the end, okay? It also means that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete, okay? Send words of gratitude to heaven, okay? And begin planning for the next exciting phase in your life. Great, great cards. So we had the joy here. They talk about recovery. This is a great reading for you, Aquarius. Well, I hope to see you again in February. Have a beautiful January, and know, my friends, that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you.